The moment you quantum leap, creative rebel, is the moment you choose to be at cause of your life and career. And the biggest mistake I see in the spiritual world or artistic world is that there's a chasing of external results. The validation, success, money, partnership, opportunities, that all the emphasis is placed on the quantum leap, which is or the manifestation, which is a result of the micro habits, choices, transformations you make every single day. And ultimately, it's going into the place you most don't want to go. Everything you desire is actually encoded in the part of you, the tikkun, the soul correction, the contraction, the fear, the density, the doubt that you don't want to look at, that you spend all day avoiding, that you spend so much time numbing out from. And we all do this. We're all in this. We all have something that we're growing through right now. But the question is, are you going to be proactive about it or be at the effect of it? Is this thing going to control you, or are you going to choose to be the creator of your life? And the beauty of tapping is that the essence of it is that the treasure is in the trigger. Wherever you have a trigger, creative rebel, is wherever you're currently not free, where you're disconnected from your wholeness, where you're disconnected from your power. And you get to reclaim that power right here, right now, when you make the choice to do something about it, to exert your free will, to reset your focus, to downregulate your nervous system, to choose to react, respond differently than you ever have before. And that initiates that new destiny, that initiates that new timeline. And one of the qualities I've learned in myself these past few years that I thought that is just unique to me, that surprised me, was that I'm a master alchemist, that I don't only shy away from those dark, dense parts, I excitedly and actively move into them, because I know that's where the breakthrough is. I know the portal to my new destiny is encoded in that blackness, in that void, in that uncertainty, in that unknown. If you want to start creating new experiences in your life, you have to take your attention off the known and spend more time in the unknown. Spend more time in the parts of you that make you uncomfortable. And this is why it's so hard. This is why most people want the fluff and the superficiality and want the quick fixes. We want the Botox instead of changing the belief system. We want the money without clearing past ancestral pain of these imprints that we inherited, that we're here to break and be the cycle makers and cycle breakers. We want the role without clearing out the residue that's currently blocking that flow of light to come into your vessel. Do you see what I'm talking about? And I think there's a massive paradigm shift happening right now, where not just in the artistic world or the spiritual industrial complex, but the planet as a whole, there is a massive shift coming towards authenticity, towards depth, towards virtuosity. And if you're watching this right here, right now, today, you are part of that shift. And I'm not saying things can't come easily. Anything can happen in a moment. In the realm of the creator, time, space, and motion do not exist. In the quantum field, you can choose any potential timeline you want and attune your mind, body, and nervous system to that frequency and magnetize it to you. Yes, anything is possible. But we know, especially in this space, is that shifting, reprogramming, rewiring, deconditioning your identity that's currently made your personal reality right now, which is a sum up, a combination of your thoughts, emotions, belief systems, patterns. There is a process in that. There is a deconditioning and a reconditioning. There's an unwiring and an unfiring and a rewiring and a refiring. And to greatly accelerate your process, you need a tool, a methodology, a space, a collective field that can hold that frequency of your highest potential and meet all parts of you and alchemize that gunk into gold. There isn't an infinite amount of gunk inside of you, creative rebel. And the sooner you actually proactively move towards transforming that, the sooner you get free and can use that space and energy inside of your being to create more of what you actually want in your life. Your resistance to actually looking at the thing that scares you is creating all the chaos that you're currently tired of. But when we sit with it, when we tap with it, when we breathe with it, when we bring love to it, we literally dissolve the protein bonds holding these neural networks in place. You are so powerful. You can literally rewire your brain. You are malleable. You can bring your nervous system into a state of regeneration versus constant survival, constant acidity. Let's move into alkalization together. And that is such a goal I have for this space, is that not only do I want each one of us to connect with, unlock, find the tools and methodologies and modalities that can unleash our highest, brightest expression of our artist soul, but I want the field to be this ecosystem where we're uplifting the other, where we're cross-pollinating, where we're feeding and generating and building. There is so much destruction in the world. Let this be a space of creation. And the opposite of destruction isn't peace, it is creation. That's like a Jonathan Larson line from Rent. Drop Rent in the comments if you love that musical too. Actually, it's the opposite of war isn't peace, it's creation, which virtuosos know this. But the point is, your quantum leap is sitting within you right now. It's dormant. It's actually whispering to you all the time. And on a soul level, you know what it is. And up until this point, you've probably been resisting it. But here's the thing. You are now met in this exquisite, generous present moment with the tools, the self-awareness, the self-recognition, the reclamation of that power to move through it today. And I invite you to make that leap, creative rebel. Not because there's 2.5 months left in 2025, not because you want to prove it to someone else, not because you, all these things you want, the money, the validation, the partnership, the role, the travel, the overflow, the success, this is all amazing. And the creator wants you to have it as well. The universe literally wants to give it to you. But for your own self, that was a confirmation hiccup. For your own sense of self, for your own sense of personal value, for your own sense of self-love, for your own sense of that you can do this, that you've broken through this layer of consciousness, that you wanted it and you did it, and you overcame every friggin' doubt that told you otherwise. That is the baseline, the foundation, the fundament of the quantum leap. I had my birthday a few weeks ago, and it was the first time maybe in my life that I didn't have this constant gnawing sensation inside of my being. And that constant gnawing sensation, not when I was performing at the Russian theater school in Uzbekistan and performing and all of that. That's when I felt clean and in total alignment with the universe. But I realized that this purity, this sense of a clear channel, this alignment, this flow that I felt was because the last 7 months consciously, but ultimately 10 years of this work, I chose to overcome, as part of our Hot Artist Summer project, I chose to overcome the biggest blocks, the biggest doubts, the biggest fears I had about my capacity to create something that wanted to come through me, that I wanted. I overcame that in multiple dimensions, right? The spiritual work, the mental work, the emotional work, the energetic work, the artistic work. And the result of that, the first episode of One Dope Actress, there are more coming, my goodness, created, literally catapulted me to a new timeline, a new destiny, where manifestations I had put out in the field for some for years arrived days, weeks later. because the thing you want is usually not connected to the thing you want. The results you want, the money, let's say you're calling in, I don't know, $50,000. The $50,000 may or may not be in relation to your specific wealth consciousness or money mindset. It may actually be completely related to the fact that you have not forgiven your parents for something that happened in the past, or you have a really perhaps challenging sense of self-esteem with your body, or you have constant judgment about other people in the world. And that's the beauty of tapping, is that when we get in there, we're detectives and we're looking for the spaces of where we're not yet free. And when we liberate those pockets of density, of residue, of contraction, of fear, of doubt, of judgment, of criticism, it opens pathways in every area of your life. So I invite you to get free today in whatever that means to you. Maybe you do a tap on this channel. Maybe you sign up for Align to Your Highest Timeline. I think there's been a deluge in October of so many beautiful souls signing up to do this power tap. It's 50% off right now. You can grab it. It's guided. It's on demand. There are journaling questions for integration. I highly recommend you add it to your repertoire. Do it for the next 21 to 30 days. Your life will transform. And I have 2 amazing spots open in my one-on-one Quantum Leap portal, Freed. I am here to help you get free in a core area of your life so you can rewrite that inner blueprint, heal your inner universe, and unleash your highest potential, right? Beyond the limitations of the 3D, I'm here for the creative rebel, dedicated to creating illogical results. There are 2 spaces open right now. Let the last few months of 2025 be the ones that rewrite your story. And it would be an honor to do it with you. If you are new here, be sure to subscribe. Yesterday, I dropped on this channel subliminals that I created as a bonus for our Artistically Aligned Masterclass last year. They were such a hit that I wanted to share them with our greater community. So add that to your repertoire. Tune into a tap on this channel. I have more breathwork coming. Give this video a thumbs up if it resonates, and share with me how you're committed to quantum leaping, setting the stage in your life so that quantum leap becomes inevitable. I really miss doing these videos with you. More are coming, but as you know, this artist life is up and down, baby. It's up and down, but it's full of a whole lot of magic, if so much love, and I'll catch you in the next video. And if you don't know what to say, just comment quantum leap. Mwah!